AVoverIPoE. I'm here with Tom from Canon PTZ. Tell me about Canon PTZ, because obviously I've heard of Canon and I've heard of PTZs. But Canon PTZs as something relatively, I'm assuming, broadcast, I'm assuming education, healthcare, all of these avenues.
Yep, you ticked all the boxes. So Canon effectively have taken what we've learned from Axis, which is part of the other side of Canon's business, and then we've combined our camcorder technology all into a PTZ camera. So you get the best of the networking side of it, and then you get the best image quality, which Canon's obviously associated with. So you're going to get really high quality optics, you get really bright lenses, so even at the longer end of the zoom, where PTZs usually suffer, you're still going to get nice bright images, all the way up to 1-inch large sensors. And what we're showing today is how you can mix and match not just a PTZ camera, but also mix and match things like even a cinema camera. So if you're doing a live production, you're filming an event or live streaming an event, you can actually control these cameras all over the same controller. I could actually control the iris and the white balance while the operator's working on the camera. So really
remote
unique.
Production is a reality.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so talk us through some of the products that you've got.
Yeah. So I mean, if we start here, this is the C70, which is one of our entry cinema EOS products. So this is used by a whole range of people, usually from documentary filmmakers to corporate shooters, but all the way through to live streaming. So as we're talking about here, this is exactly how it'd be used. You've got Ethernet going into the camera, and I can actually take control of this from one of our controllers on the desk here. Moving on, we've got two of our controllers here. So on the right hand side there is the IP100, which is our entry controller, which is brilliant for smaller productions that just need a really nice tactile physical joystick for the PTZs. And then all the way up the top of the range here, which is used a lot by broadcasters and larger streaming services. And this is basically a top of the range controller where you actually get a grid view of all of your IP feeds coming in, which is unique to any controller out there. So you can actually quickly check your framing on all of your PTZs without even having to pull out your laptop. So we literally call this controller PC-less setup, because you can actually set all of the IP and passwords, etc., all from this one controller.
Have you integrated a network switch within here?
Yes, yeah. So there's a switch under the table, and basically everything you see here, besides a monitor, it's all being connected just over a single, Cat5 or higher Ethernet cable, and it's all obviously being, talking over that. So Canon's language we use is called XC protocol. So that's Canon's own protocol, and that allows all this range of control. You can still use other protocols for the stream, but this XC protocol is what's used for the actual camera control, effectively.
Lovely. Okay, and the monitor here?
Well, this is just one of our 17-inch reference displays, which is used a lot on broadcast trucks, that sort of thing. So it's a colour-accurate reference display. And finally, in the corner, obviously not last but not least, we've actually got 3 PTZs here. This is 3 out of 4 of our indoor range. So we go from a smaller 1/2 3-inch sensor PTZ, really popular in education, that one, just because of the price to kind of quality point of view. Because you get a fantastic, pretty large sensor, but with a 20 times optical zoom. Then you move up to the 1-inch sensor. We've got 2 models here, which obviously will give you improved low light performance, as well as a brighter lens. And they're used more the higher end, so think like live streaming, where they want to start mixing with larger sensor cameras, because they will mix in beautifully. And the most important part of Canon out of all of it is we're known for our colour science and the lens technology. So the fact that you can mix all that together, if the image is important to your stream, that's really where these cameras shine.
In terms of Codex, would there be somewhere on the roadmap an NDI integration, or IPMX, or any of these sorts of?
So with our current PTZ range, they do support already NDI HX, so that is built into them free of charge internally. But it's something we're taking on feedback on board for any other type of protocols.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much. And where would people go to find out more about particularly your PTZ cameras?
All can be found on the Canon UK website.
Lovely. Thanks a lot.
Great.
Take care.
Thank you.